What's good, YouTube? Dmgaming here with the DM Network. Y'all, today is a special day because I got something that we haven't talked about yet, and that is the potential to see Goku on planet Yardrat. Stay tuned for that. Before we get into all that, follow me on these social media platforms: PSN, DMgaming5, Twitter at DMgaming5, Twitch at DMgaming06, Instagram at the_DM_network. And also on Facebook, we have a page. It's at Dmgaming06. Also, punch that subscribe button. Click notifications so you don't miss a single upload. We upload every single day, y'all. And it's getting better and better and better. Join it over 9,000 Hype Squad and help us to reach our goal of 10,000 subscribers. Now, on with the video. So, what we have before you is Goku, Super Saiyan Goku, in his Yardrat outfit. Why is this significant? Well, this has been recently released, or is about to be released if it isn't already, for Dragon Ball Legends, the mobile game. I find it interesting that they would release Goku in his Yardrat outfit. Now, what does this have to do with Dragon Ball Z Kakarot? Well, we know from Akira Toriyama, as well as the description of the game from the different vendor lists, that there's going to be unanswered questions that are going to be explored in this game via side quests and things like that. And to me, one of the biggest questions that they could explore in this game that would add to the content and make fans happy at the same time is what exactly went on Yardrat. Akira Toriyama is working with them, with this game. So any answers could come directly from him. I mean, guys, Goku learned some pretty awesome game-changing techniques on Yardrat. He learned the instantaneous transmission, and he also learned the fusion dance. This is very appealing to a lot of fans. We know that after Goku fought Frieza that he escaped, and then he landed on planet Yardrat. They tried to wish him back, and he was like, no, I'm good. He wasn't dead. He was alive, and he stayed gone. He didn't just come right back to Earth. They repaired his ship and all this and that and gave him some new clothes. But would it not be cool to be able to go to planet Yardrat and experience what Goku went through on planet Yardrat, you know? Because like we said, that's just something that is left out. All we know, he learned these awesome techniques. So much so that even in the Tournament of Power in Dragon Ball Super, they actually fought against a Yardrat who knew instant transmission and things like that. What went on this planet, man? What if they put this in the game? You know, Bandai runs this whole ordeal. You know, so for them to put this Goku out at a time like now, to me, kind of hints at something. I don't know. Maybe I'm reaching. Who knows? Who cares? We are having fun talking about this awesome game coming up. But, you know, as far as my only issue with the Yardrat thing, because, you know, I got to give you the positives and then I got to give you the negatives. My only issue is there enough stuff to do? Like, what would you do on Yardrat? You know, what type of side quests? Are you going to be fighting enemies there? Or, you know, if we do get to go to Yardrat, you know, or maybe a Yardrat comes to planet Earth to check on Goku, follow up with him, like, hey, buddy, you okay? Type of thing. You get what I'm saying? That's very interesting. You know, did Goku have any battles on planet Yardrat? Because here's the thing that we know for sure. Goku trained. He's gonna do that. Also, we know for a fact that between Goku on Namek and Goku coming to Earth, he learned to, I'll say, control the Super Saiyan transformation. Because prior to this, like he was telling Gohan Hyperbolic Time Chamber, you know, when you first go Super Saiyan, it's kind of a spontaneous thing. I mean, it happens, yeah, but you have to learn to transform over and over again and be able to control that transformation and basically I'm not gonna say, the reason I don't want to say master the transformation. Oh, okay, y'all say that. He mastered the transformation. Now I know some of y'all are losing y'all's eggs right now. He didn't master it till later on. He didn't master Super Saiyan. There's a difference between mastering a transformation and mastering the form. What I'm referring to is him mastering the transformation in the sense of being able to transform as to Super Saiyan at will. Mastering the Super Saiyan form is something that's done throughout Dragon Ball, and I really think, well, I'm not going to get into that. That's for later, but let's stick to what we're talking about because that's some pretty good stuff. But anyway, so he mastered the Super Saiyan transformation, meaning he's able to go Super Saiyan whenever he feels like it, as opposed to it just happening at random. And we know this is really true because even when you fast forward into Super, Vegeta, when he was fighting against Kaba, made him go Super Saiyan again and was kind of shocked at the fact that he was able to just do it at will. You know, then that's what he was trying to teach him. Learn to control his power, do this at will. Same thing with Gohan. If we back up in the hyperbolic time chamber, he couldn't control that transformation. And so, too, that led him and Goku pairing together with Gohan's brains to say, hey, let's walk around, let's stay Super Saiyan until it just becomes our bodies adjust to it being normal. That way, when they transform into Super Saiyan, it doesn't waste their stamina to transform because their bodies have gotten acclimated to that state. So Goku obviously spent some time working on this while on planet Yardrat, of course, because when he came to Earth, he was able to go Super Saiyan at will. And he even told Trunks, at first, it would just happen, but then he got to the point where he can control it at will. So the question is, what were those instances that was going on between Goku leaving Namek and coming to Earth when he was on Yardrat and stuff like that? What instances came up to where he would go where he would have to go Super Saiyan? Y'all get what I'm saying? Maybe he was training with the Yardrats. Maybe they had some enemies that he helped them with or whatever. I don't know. Maybe, we know that they found him. They nursed him back to health and stuff like that. Maybe an enemy came and Goku had to fight against him. We don't know, but that would be something awesome to explore in this game. And if they put it in there, I'm going to be super duper happy. I'm going to be super duper happy because part of me feels like we'll get Majin and Cell sagas. But part of me feels like as far as the playable characters, when we get to the Cell saga, the Android saga, that it'll be more stuff with Goku than it will be, like with other characters. So for instance, we know Goku has the heart virus. We also know that Goku has nightmares. So, is it possible for them to have us playing as Goku going through these nightmares in a sense, as opposed to playing with Vegeta and them fighting against the androids? I don't know. And like I said, you walk a real thin line right there because they're hinting or they're dampening expectations that you're just going to be able to control some of these other characters. And I think people are getting a misconception about that as well because people feel like playing as another character means you can play through the entire story as that other character, and that's where you're wrong. That's not going to be the case. I think there'll be instances where you could switch between party members and do like a side quest with Piccolo, for instance, instead of with Goku, because of the Ask Goku thing. Also, I feel like and when people understand that, then they'll better be able to say, okay, because some people are already saying, even in the comment section, they want to play through the game as this character or that character. And that's not going to be the case. You're not going to be able to play. And they've said it several times. They never said that they stayed fully true to the anime and the manga. They said they're striving to stay as close as possible to it. That can be taken one of two ways. One, it can be taken in the sense that, they just aren't, like, Goku is literally the only playable character in a sense that you're not going to be able to fight against Cell with Gohan in a sense, if it goes that far. And I know a lot of people are going to say, but DM, it is going that far. And I believe that it will, either in the game or DLC, one way or another, but I still have to say that until it's officially confirmed. So anyway, the other way that it could happen is that, when you playing as Goku, or rather, when you playing with the other characters, like you play through it with Goku, but when you get to the other characters, it's more of maybe a quick time cutscene type thing or something to that effect. It's just really up in the air right now, and you can go any one or two ways. But like I was saying with them putting it out there that they're sticking as close to the anime as possible, it could be saying that stuff like the lore, like what happened to Launch, what happened to Non, what happened to Ader type thing, those things weren't in the anime. So the side quests that explore the unanswered questions about Dragon Ball Z could be why they can't come out and say that they stuck 100% to the anime and the manga. Y'all get what I'm saying? So that's up in the air, man. But what do y'all think? Do y'all think we will get to see what happened on Yardrat? Will that be in the game? Would you like to see it? Let me know down in the comment section down below, y'all. That's all I got for right now. Till next time, thanks for watching. Peace.